This summer, back in motherfucking June, I took a little trip over to Atlanta. Well, I was at the St. Regis, Buckhead, and I saw, allegedly, with my own motherfucking eye, Todd Tucker, some little blonde white woman at the bar. She was sitting on his motherfucking lap. This just so happened to be the exact same time that Candy was over there on motherfucking Instagram Live bragging about the that she and Todd used to have. Well, they clocked my motherfucking tea and they told me to take my motherfucking phone back in my motherfucking bag. Well, I made sure to take a mental snapshot, bitch. It was Todd and his little beard with some white woman sitting on his motherfucking lap who was not motherfucking.
The moment Candy Burris admitted that Todd wasn't just talking to one woman, but several behind her back, it was clear she wasn't just upset, she was done. What made things worse is that Todd's secret flings weren't exactly a shock. Rumors about him sneaking around had been swirling since the very start of their relationship. Their PR team had to scramble constantly to keep it under wraps. Now, people are saying it might not have been only women. Some men were allegedly involved too, including one reportedly close to Phaedra. Ever since Todd's secret scheme came to light, it feels like everything is falling apart. Relationships are strained, trust is shattered, and the whole situation is spiraling out of control.
Going to marriage counseling after 6 months, do you think your insistence on a prenup is backfiring on you and that Todd deep down is still upset about the whole thing?
But for me, well, okay.
Well, I feel like I just believe in you do prenups. That's just me. As far as, did he still have feelings about it? Yeah, but it's nothing that's gonna end our marriage over it.
I don't have feelings about the prenup. I have feelings about the way it was dealt with.
So you had the ceremony. We get married without the prenups. I ain't lying to you.
And it was really like, this whatever, he don't sign. And her friends didn't really care either. So it was no real genuine love for me from any.
You already know Todd has been making life difficult for Candy, trying to get their prenup canceled and push for primary custody of their kids. Old videos of Todd talking about Candy and her money have resurfaced and gone viral. In these clips, it almost seems like he was calculating what might happen if he ever left the marriage, since Candy has always been the main earner. Honestly, Candy probably should have walked away the moment he insulted her on TV, saying she wasn't a Rihanna in front of millions who keep replaying it, but she stayed. And the videos make it clear that Todd never really respected her or felt genuine attraction. That could explain why their relationship involved other people trying to keep it afloat when the marriage clearly wasn't working between just the two of them.
I think whenever your teammate is growing separate from you, you feel away.
You feel that you guys are growing separate from each other?
Well, whenever there's a project that I'm not a part of, and I'm so used to us doing everything together, yeah, it's like, oh, okay, you over there, but I'm right here. You know what I mean?
Well,
so it's like...
Do you think that she would feel that way if you went out and did a project and she wasn't a part of it?
She told me she would. She told me, I asked her a question. I was like, yo, so if I do my film thing, whatever, and it blows up, but it doesn't include you, it's my thing, would you feel away? And she said she would. Not just her being out.
Even after Candy tried to be open in their marriage, Todd still had the nerve to get involved with other women, keeping everything under wraps. And these weren't just casual flings. He was spending time with them outside of Candy. Most of these women were drawn to him because of the money he was dropping. And whose money was that? Candy's. But it didn't stop at simple conversations. Todd reportedly formed serious connections with these women, lied about being married, and even made it seem like Candy was at fault. People started hearing all kinds of stories, including when Portia said Todd was telling others he was Marvin. And honestly, it didn't seem exaggerated at all. Todd manipulated the situation for his own gain, while Candy was left cleaning up the mess he created.
I think Todd's worried about Candy being fair. I feel like he wants to pound his chest a little bit because he's read the jokes.
Damn.
We'll say this, we watched that scene right before their wedding where she said, I've told you from jump, I've never wavered that I wanted a prenup. Why are you feigning confusion now? He hemmed and hawed, called his lawyer didn't pick up. She calls her lawyer immediately picks up, and in the midst of a conversation, it's revealed that he had misled his counsel to not realize that she was already splitting their assets together with any joint ventures. So on camera, we've seen him get caught being duplicitous with lies of omission to his own counsel. If you can't even tell the truth to your own lawyers, then you can't act like you're a victim.
That's when the rumors really started spreading. People wanted to know who in Atlanta Todd was involved with. Some reports pointed to Candy's best friend, Carmen, which would make things even messier, especially since Mama Joyce had already called them out for going to clubs together and getting too close. But according to Funky Donna, it might have been a different woman. This person was reportedly well known on social media in Atlanta, and someone Candy supposedly knows. Either way, the situation only added more drama to an already messy story.
And I got her pictures. I know where she stay. And I know her name. But I don't want to bring no extra stress and duress around Candy house. So I'ma hold it. I'ma hold it. Her name start with a H. You home wrecking whore? Cause I want you to know I know who you is. And here's the thing. If I know who you are, and if the information got to me, it's only a matter of time. I'm giving it by next Wednesday before your face is plastered all over the internet. So, Miss H, you might want to get your ducks and your story in a row, because the way the internet is finna come eat you alive over Candy Burris, you gonna wish you never even winked at that man.
It's now being reported that Todd was also seen with a gay man. Apparently, Todd and this male friend were spotted together when an Uber driver who was taking them to separate hotels let slip that something unusual was going on. The driver said he's transported many celebrities before, and some even make him sign NDAs, but Todd didn't ask for anything like that, which is why the driver felt free to share what he saw. He couldn't believe it was Candy's husband moving around the city like that. There's also another story about Todd being involved with a male stripper who interestingly was friends with Phaedra Parks. This rumor originally came out back in 2013, but Candy quickly shut it down. She wasn't going to let anyone think her fiancé acted that way, especially with their wedding coming up. Now, with all these stories resurfacing, the internet is rallying behind Candy, but it's hard to imagine she didn't know or at least suspect that Todd wasn't faithful and preferred living life outside their marriage. It's really sad when relationships that are supposed to be sacred end in lies and heartbreak. Candy likely knew there were risks, which is why the prenup was set up the way it was. She also understood she would be the main earner, especially after asking Todd to leave his job. From the start, rumors about bringing someone else into their intimate life made it seem like the marriage was already fragile. Honestly, Candy and Todd probably realized deep down that things weren't the same anymore. I really want to hear what you think about all of this. Share your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, baddies.